Right, hi everybody. Hopefully this has worked, and and you can see Daisy, which is pretty good. Let me respawn. Now we're going to be doing a test run on my Namalsk server. We're going to be going from the beach to try and get to the trader at the airfield, just to kind of see how things. I've been playing around with a few things today, and then we'll see whether we can actually do that or not. Bear with me just a sec. I just need to refresh the YouTube chat. So let me put up that again, and then let's come out of here. Let's just see if that worked. That means I can come over here. So why can't I reload this? Something went wrong there. Okay, let's go to here. Live stream. Pop out chat, that's what we wanted. Right, that can go there, but it's a bit big. That didn't work. Right, okay, right, we're cooking on gas. I do apologise. Right, let's come back to Daisy. Let's take off the overlay, and now I can see the YouTube chat and I can see the Twitch chat, and we are good to go. You've got to remember, I'm not that experienced in streaming, so yeah, bit of a short stream tonight. So what I've been working on is a Namalsk server setup, with the theory behind it that I wanted you to be able to play Namalsk, but also have the experience of a populated server, even if the server was empty. And I'm kind of doing that with NPCs. So there's lots of AI. I've been using the expansion mod. NPCs. Now they will be wandering around the. In fact, we better reload this, haven't we? Wandering around the island, generally fighting each other and fighting zombies and creating a racket, to give you that experience, that immersion of being in a populated server. Also, I wanted a kind of an easier version of Namalsk as well, whereby you started off with some stuff. So as you can see, we've got a gun, we've got food, we've got a compass. We still need to find some other. We'll take those. Find some other good stuff as well. You know, we're going to get cold pretty quick, but it's going to be kind of easier. And also, what I've done is the NPCs have got money on them. So that's the other thing we're going to be checking out again. Before the earlier stream I did, they had too much money, so now they should have a reasonable amount of money. We've also got the. Can we delete these? Let's delete these. We've also got the Vanilla ++ map, because again, if you were new to Namalsk, you're probably going to be looking at I Survive map anyway, aren't you, most of the time? So I thought, why not just make it easier for people, and just have the map built in, you know, so you can put down markers. So what we're going to do is we're going to head this way towards the airfield. So let's put in. What should we put in? Let's put that marker there. We're going to head towards that. It means we're going to go around the outskirts of Vorkuta, and hopefully we will end up bumping into some NPCs who we can shoot, and then we can check what they've got on them. They've also got food. So I wanted this kind of a gameplay loop that didn't involve trying to loot Namalsk too much, you know, the buildings and stuff, because there's not much loot to be had here. I wanted it more based around killing NPCs and get involved in combat, because I also had the thought, and this has sort of been reinforced as I've been playing it, I wanted something where if you were very inexperienced player versus player PvP combat, this kind of gives you a little bit of experience of that. Not that the NPCs are very clever or very accurate. In fact, I've set them so they're not. But the idea of getting used to the sounds of gunfire, you know, how far away it is, how do you figure out where it is, you know, how close is close, all this sort of stuff. There we go. So you should hear there's some NPCs shooting at each other already. So the NPCs, the AI, will shoot at each other if they're enemies. Some of them are friends, some of them are enemies, but they'll definitely shoot at zombies. And they will shoot at you as well, but they're not very accurate, so you generally have a couple of chances to get away. In fact, we're a bit thirsty, aren't we, as well? So now you remember, I am not a PC player, so keyboard and mouse is very alien to me. In fact, I know what we should do. We should do something with this, shouldn't we? Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there as well. Namalsk, the amazing map created by Adam Franku, the lead developer of DayZ. Not official, obviously he did this in his spare time. And rather uniquely, I think, this map has a lot of lore behind it, because he created Namalsk for Arma 2. And the idea is that there was some rather strange goings on in Namalsk in the Arma 2 days, which led to a nuclear bomb going off near a portal, which then led to the events that we had in DayZ. Yes, I won't go into the details, but you kind of find out about that. So in this map, what you can do is you can travel around and you can visit the various places. There's like these Athena Research Institute. There's BKLL1. There's the anomaly. Where's the anomaly? Is the anomaly up here? Athena 1 anomaly. Look, see, something nasty's happened there. And there's also a submarine out on the ice here. You can piece together what happened and get together some kit, which means that you can find the equipment behind the anomaly. Now, I'm streaming this from my gaming PC to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you do come into the chat, please say hello, and whether you can hear my voice and see the game, or whether I've managed to leave it on the stream coming soon overlay. So all quiet so far. There's a few NPCs spawn in the city of Vorkuta. Which am I? All right, I'm quite far away, aren't we, from Vorkuta? So, but it looks like we'll head through that water pump. Yeah, so I wanted just the feeling of, you're wandering around, and what normally happens if you're on a server by yourself, you don't get that on-edge feeling of when you hear gunfire, and that's what I wanted. I wanted that on-edge feeling of when you hear gunfire. This is a very small server at the moment. It's just a 4-person server, just for testing purposes. If this does prove to be a fun experience, then I may well add it with a little bit of help from Too High as a more multi-person server. Here we go. It's all very quiet at the moment. In fact, how do I put this on? I don't know. I don't know how to go fully auto with my USG. That's a... Oh! Enemies. Where am I taking fire from? Where are they? And are they firing at me, or are they firing at zombies? Let's see if we can engage these guys. I wish I had a bit of a better weapon, actually. The USG is probably the weakest weapon that you can get. There's 3 loadouts. There's the USG, the M4, and the Dragunov. But these AI are dangerous enough to kill. Okay, there's zombies there. In fact, there's a lot of zombies. That kind of tells me these guys are these NPCs have probably got themselves into trouble. They've probably got themselves killed, actually. Let's go and have a look. some dead bodies over there. Oh no, there's still an NPC there. Oh. Gotta be careful because he's firing at me as well. Oh, he's got some buddies. Oh, we need to reload. I'm bleeding. Die. There's another one. Ah. We need to get inside a house. Yeah, the USG-45 is a bit of a crap weapon. I don't know whether these guys can open doors or not. Come on, where's the door? Hopefully they can't. Good evening, Bahuma187. Thank you for joining the stream as I get taken out by some NPCs. So the NPCs, they killed the zombies, and then they proceeded to come after me, which was quite impressive, I think. Right. Yeah, so the USG-45, we can all agree, isn't very good at shaking down NPCs. I think they've all got bulletproof vests on. Right, okay, what's that on the floor? Is that some powdered metal? Oh, some salty sticks, we'll take those. We need to kill these. We kill one of them, maybe. The problem is they get knocked, and then they wake up. Now they should kind of return to where they would, where their patrol point is. Let's have a look. AI, yeah, these are AI. They're not very clever, but as you can see, when there's 3 of them, they are very dangerous. Got using the old third person. There's a pig. Who's chasing the pig? Okay. Where have they gone? Okay, so these are all the zombies. Look, they killed a lot of zombies, didn't they? Where have they gone? Okay, so the one I killed was over here. Unless they've wandered off and that's them over there. They do get themselves into all sorts of trouble, these AI. You know, they really like a scrap. Right, so I shot one guy over here, didn't I? No, they're zombies. See, what happens is you shoot them, and they... Is that some nails there? They get knocked out. Oh, it's a headlight bulb. I don't think we need that. And then you've got to really finish them off. Otherwise, they'll get up and start shooting at you again. Alright, here we go. So here's a dead NPC. But look, let's see what he's got on him. Okay, so he's got some tactical bacon, we'll have that, a can of spite, and he's got a bison with a spare round. Maybe we'll take the bison. Should we take the bison? Tell you what. They're nice and small, the SMGs, aren't they? So let's take that. Did he have a plate on? No, he just got... Okay. So let's... Okay. Wow. They're very impressive, these AI. I really think they are good. Not in terms of, obviously, if you're an experienced PvPer, but if you're an inexperienced PvPer, that was pretty cool. That you know, that whole encounter was pretty cool. You know, the way that there was the zombies first, the zombies came after them. I thought that the NPCs were dead, but the NPCs were there. There's a hammer. Let's take. Should we take that? Or what? We got a spark plug now. We don't really need that stuff. We're not going to do any base building today. Let's have a drink. Set a few at a base. Nominal 100, min 60 and base secured. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could. You can hear the gunfire in the distance. So that's the ones that spawn at Vorkuta. And well, what? Why is there a wild boar just run past me? I love Daisy, don't you? I absolutely love it. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's carry on with our adventure. Right. Where are we heading towards the? Let's bring up the heading that way. Now, Bahuma 187, can you hear my voice okay? And can you hear the game okay? Now, I don't expect the game to be very loud, but could you hear those gunshots that were earlier? Can you change, Bahuma 187 in Twitch chat says, can you change layout for NPCs like a different... Absolutely, it's all customizable. So you can change what guns they've got, you can change whether they have unlimited ammo, what they've got in their backpacks. So really what I'm doing now, you see, is I'm checking what they've got in their backpacks, because I've given them a chance of having money in their backpack, with the idea that, you know, they're soldiers, they get paid, they've got a bit of money in their backpack. You can take that money, you can then go to the trader and you can use that to buy stuff. So instead of having the loot gameplay circle being loot in the buildings on Namalsk, you can loot by engaging the NPCs and killing the NPCs. Bahuma 187 says, yes, all fine. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right. Okay. So. Will we come across any other NPCs? In fact, what we should put the buys on a quick key, shouldn't we? See, I wouldn't mind killing one of the others, because they carry like AKs and FAMASs. And AUGs, so they carry the better weapons, whereas this USG, is it the USG, the other one? USG 45, I don't know, it's not very good at taking people down quickly, is it? All working with Dr. Jones Trader Mod. Yes, absolutely, that's the idea that it all works with Dr. Jones Trader Mod. Okay, so we kind of had a gunfight, and we've heard some gunfire at Vorkuta. So the next thing we're really looking for is what happens next. You know, what emergent things happen as we're playing. Check out the map. Okay, so we're about halfway there. So I've set it so the AI, I've used the vanilla AI patrols that wander around the map. And I've also set some custom places where they'll spawn as well. So I wouldn't mind being able to engage some more AI. I just want to check that they've got money on them. That's the thing. Because it's a chance, and that's always the problem, is that whenever you set anything as a chance when you're play testing, then it doesn't appear. Any chance this be implemented in console? Well, you know, anything's possible, and I've said this in my videos a lot of the time. Right at the moment, no. But what's happening with Arma Reforger is I don't know if you know about Arma Reforger, but it's the interim game, Arma game, which is Bohemia Interactive, the people behind Daisies. It's their military simulator. You know, it's their main thing, Arma. And so the interim game between Arma 3, which is the current Arma, to Arma 4, which is the one that's going to be coming out in 3 years, is a game called Arma Reforger. So it's like a beta, it's like a test bed for the engine. And the engine that Arma Reforger uses is Enfusion. Hello, gunfire again. which is the same engine as DayZ. They're forks though, so they're not exactly the same. But what that does mean is there should be the ability to transfer code backwards and forwards between the two games to some extent. What that extent is, we don't really know. But what they have done with Arma Reforger is they have built in the mod workshop into the game. So if you get... oh, okay, gunfire ahead. Let's engage. See what this point. They built it into the game. So if you've got Arma Reforger on Xbox, see there's gunfire everywhere. Right, so there's definitely gunfire in front of me. Now, one of the strange things that happens is that these AI like swimming. And they like walking through the water. And so sometimes I think they do go in the water. We've got to go around that way, haven't we? Let's go this way. I also heard that, says Bahuma187 in the Twitch chat, I also heard that DayZ didn't plan to do it because it would be costing too much resource. Not sure where I read that story. Yeah, I mean... So there's somebody firing over there. And there's someone firing over here. What this really teaches you as well is engaging with these NPCs is how far away gunfire is. You know, you can hear it from miles away, and you think it's close, but it's not. Now, the way it works with these NPCs, half of them are they kind of split into two. There's the West faction, and the mercenaries, and they don't like each other. And they will start shooting at each other, as these guys are. Or they could be shooting at zombies. They definitely have a merry old time over here, aren't they? I think one of the problems is because they're not that accurate, they do have a bit of trouble dealing with zombies. Is there a load of dead bodies over there? I think there's loads of dead bodies there. So I think they're just over here. Okay, I can hear two different guns. One of them is... Right, there we are. There they are. Die. Jesus Christ, he wouldn't die, would he? Right, he's going to get up in a sec. I need to... There's another one coming in there. See the other guy running towards me? Right, he's got up. Right, he should be dead. Jesus Christ. They got death wishes, these guys. Okay, so we've got 63 bullets left in the Bison. Let's see if any of these get up. Yeah, there he is. Right, there's another guy as well, though. Now, the question is, have we now attracted, like, shitloads of zombies? It would be cooler if I could actually hit them. I should aim down sight like that, shouldn't I? Okay, so let's crawl over here. So one of them is... I don't know what one of them's doing. Alright, he's got an AUG. Has he got... Alright, he's got money. Right, brilliant. Let's take the money off him. Let's take the food off him. He's got an AUG, but he hasn't got any ammo. Damn. Okay, so there's an enemy soldier. What's he doing? He's running around. Can you just see him in the distance? Oh, is he coming closer? He is, isn't he? Bastard, he's pushing me. I'm being pushed by an NPC. Where's he gone? Here he comes. Whew. Let's finish him off. Is he dead? He is now. It's quite cool, isn't it? They're scary, these guys. Right, what's this guy? This guy's got an M4. He's got some more money. We'll have the money. He's got an apple. We'll have the apple. But they haven't got. Oh, they've used all their ammo. How naughty of them. Oh, and the apple's ruined. Great, brilliant. Look, these bandages are ruined as well. Okay, gosh, that was exciting. That was really exciting. Did he have anything else on him? So it's that one, that one. Did we check that guy? So he's got a magazine, but nothing on him. At least we've had the money from him. Okay, so we've proved the fact that yeah. So what you can do though is the AI mod is so powerful that you can set it so that you have friendly NPCs as well. And in fact, there's all these different factions you can set, and some of them are friendly by default. So you can have, I think they're guards, and you can put them in places, and as long as you don't raise your weapon, they won't fire at you. But as soon as you raise your weapon, that's it, they'll start firing at you. You have other ones that are friendly to zombies. Well, don't get attacked by zombies or animals. It really is very, very cool. And I think that was for me, that was proof of concept, that engagement there, where we came across 3 NPCs. They pushed towards us, or they pushed towards me, knocked them down, they got back up again, and it was all very exciting, wasn't it? I started bleeding. I had to use a bandage. That's what I'm looking for. That sort of experience. So not as difficult as dealing with a player, but it's good fun. Right, so we're almost at the airfield now. And what we're checking here is, can we get a dog? And can we might have a quick fly around in a helicopter. Oh, need to find our way through the fence. Okay, we're in the safe zone, so we can't fire. Now, I've already spawned in a few helicopters so people can have a go with them. I'm not sure how. There we go. See, you hear that? So that'll be NPCs engaging with zombies or other NPCs in the distance. That's the ambience I'm looking for. Right, here we go. Here we've got the traders. Now, if we see this lady in here, we can buy some bones off her. That we can then put in our hand. If we go out here to the dog kennel, we can summon a dog, and we have our own 4-legged friend. Okay, come on then, buddy. That's it. You follow me. Come on. Here he comes. Come on, boy. Oh, look at this. Oh! We can tell the dog to attack these. F5, F7, F5, F7. Oh, he's got to be in attack mode, I think. Target hind. There we go. Target stag. Right, go on then. Do your thing. Attack them. Oh, they've gone. So, well, you were a bit rubbish, weren't you, doggy? So what you can do, it definitely works with zombies, is that the dog will run off and attack them. Bahuma187 says, thanks for videos and daisy content on YouTube. Got me started, and I know a lot. Oh, brilliant. Come back, doggy. Don't go attacking those zombies. Don't want you attacking those zombies. So you come back to me. Right, well, I think this has been a successful run. It's been a very successful run. All that really remains is to... I don't know, should we go for a quick spin in a helicopter? That's what I did this morning. Should we take the Apache out? Where's my dog? Here he comes. Right, this is a bit difficult to get into, isn't it, this one? Right. This is Red Falcon's Flight Systems Helis. I should say actually, so the mods you've seen today are the expansion AI mod, Hunter Z's Daisy Dog mod, and Red Falcon's Flight Systems Helis is what we're seeing now as we take to the skies above Namalsk in an Apache longbow. How cool is this? Yeah, Red Falcons. Looks great, doesn't it? Looks absolutely brilliant. It would look better if I hadn't lost all my blood being shot by those NPCs. There's Vorkuta below us. Man, who would have thought this game that came out almost 10 years ago would be doing things like this? Can you see the dog sitting in the chopper? Is he sticking inside the window? Now, that would be absolutely amazing. He's not. He's hidden. He is in here with me, but he's hidden. Yeah, if you could... I mean, the Apache's got 2 seats, isn't it? You can see me, but if you could see Boydie, my dog, that would be amazing. Woo! Getting a little bit out of squirrely here. Not sure what that noise was then. Sounded like a gun. Okay, let's bring her in for a landing. So we can set her down nice and gentle. There we go. And should see, there's my doggy with me. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that. How cool does this look? How absolutely amazing does this look? Anyway, thanks for coming along with me, Bahuma187, and anybody else who's been watching, especially if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube. Yeah, Namalsk, I think the playtesting works. Looking forward to maybe putting this out on a public server for people to have a go with themselves. And I will, of course, see you all again soon.